Yeah, well, not our prettiest game of the year, but we found a way to win, and that is the objective. So, survive and advance. We swung the bats really well tonight. Played great defense, and obviously we put some guys out there that are still getting their feet wet, and they struggled some, but I think they'll be okay. But we just, when they get their opportunities, they need to take advantage. So, happy to answer questions.
Dalton Reeves into the lineup tonight. Old Presbyterian guy. What led to that decision to put him in? And he obviously performed quite well.
Yeah, Cole obviously needed the day off. He caught 3 games in the last 48 hours. We have a short week. We're playing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and he will catch those games. So he needed a day off, and so it was either first base or DH. I wanted to get him off his feet completely. And Reeves had been doing really good in practice. Has had a great attitude. We were playing his former team and just thought it was the right move, and he took advantage of it.
I'll go John first.
It just seemed like a little bit of an uncharacteristic night for really all of the pitchers except for maybe Parker Marlott.
Yeah.
Do you chalk that up to anything, weather conditions, or just one of those nights?
Yeah, the weather conditions sure didn't help. It was rainy, it was damp, it was a little slippery. Sometimes it just happens, and on those nights where it feels like nothing's really going right on the pitching side, it's up to the hitters to kind of pick up the slack, and they did that. The pitchers have picked us up and have picked up the hitters a lot of times this year, so sometimes you need to trade places there. And again, the objective is to score more runs than the other team. We did that. Tonight was a night where the hitters picked up the pitchers.
Specifically with the pitching, you give up 17 free bases, 13 walks, 4 hits. How are you looking to address, that certain aspect of it?
How do we address it?
How do you address
all year we've thrown a tremendous amount of strikes, and our pitching has been as good as anybody in the country all year. Tonight was a fluky night.
Down behind it.
Good hustle, Kent. Good hustle.
How was Kennedy feeling out there?
Yeah, he should be fine. He should be totally fine. I mean, I hope. He was with our athletic trainer. He was very alert. There didn't seem to be any ill effects of that. Obviously, we'll check him tonight. We'll check him in the morning, but we think he's going to be fine.
And Ethan Petrie has got his on-base streak dating back to last year to 35 games. We've talked a little bit about struggles or whatever with him, but for him to be that consistent, you got to feel really good about where he is right now.
Yeah, he's swinging the bat. He's probably recaptured where he was last year at his best. And for about the last, I would say, 6, 7, 8 games, he's been like one of the elite hitters in the country again. And so I think that will continue. He seems to be in a really good place swing-wise, mentally. And, again, when he's going like that, it changes the whole complexion of our offense.
Coach, tonight aside, I know you said it was kind of a fluky night, but so far this season, we've seen the defense really pick up. Obviously, the hitters were alive tonight. Great nights for pitching as well. Is there any part of this team that you feel like is still maybe untapped potential or something you're still waiting to see from this team?
Well, as a coach, you always want to continue to see an upward trajectory of your team, the improvement, the things you learn about your players, your personnel, what makes them tick. I think we can continue to get better in all areas, pitching, hitting, defense. I think hitting-wise, we're starting to hit our stride again and be who we thought we could be. Pitching has been really good all year for the most part, and defense has settled in as well. So I think at this point it's just consistency, and it's continuing to learn what makes us be at our best.
Just looking ahead to Alabama with the early series, how does that affect your rotation?
Not sure yet. We need to make sure Eli feels good enough to pitch on short rest, as well as SQ and as well as Pitzer. There's different ways to approach it. You can just keep them on as close to normal rest as possible and pitch somebody else in game one, or you can move them all up a little bit and just go with that. I need to talk with Matt and see exactly how those guys feel. You've got to make big picture decisions, but sometimes a small picture as well. So that's all that is to say. We don't know for sure yet. We'll get that out probably tomorrow. All right. Thank you.